We're back. Hey, the music's kind of weird. Last time we uploaded photos. We're still uploading. We need to get our hands on some food. Repair our camera, which is why I hope the photos get uploaded soon. So we can make some money with them. There we go, it's starting. That was the quest,
Thanks, as
right?
always.
$80. That's great. Lucy Turner. Dear Naomi Hayward, this is Lucy Turner from Morning Bell News. That rustic church looks so sweet and tranquil. It made me realize that I haven't visited my parrot grave in a very long time, so I'll make sure to do that on my next vacation. I don't think we can deny that faith has a great influence on one's happiness. But if the answer was as simple as that, Morning Bell would have nothing to cover. I believe the answer we all seek lies in a much deeper place. So I did a little internet sleuthing on the town, and guess what? I discovered there's apparently more sheep than people out there. Is it really true? Sitting here in my New York City office, I could hardly imagine such a sight. It almost sounds like a different planet. But then I thought, hey, maybe it's connected somehow to the town's secret. Sorry for throwing my idea on you suddenly like this, but would you mind uploading a picture of a bunch of sheep? At least 10 sheep. P.S. I've been onto my homeland of India a few times, and I'm always surprised by how many people live there. That's why it's so hard for me to believe there's really a place that has more sheep than humans. Yeah, let's take a photo of some sheep. There we go, that's the song we need. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Get on my sheep. Here comes sheep. I find myself pressing the button I would use in Monster Hunter to get on my dog to ride. That's obviously wrong. Okay. First of all, feed me. I would like to consume some green pine marten pie. Great. That did a number for our... Okay, then we need to go to John's.
Hey!
Something broke. Another 25 bucks. Fucking thieves.
Hey!
What does a non-old... $2,000? Bruh. Who got money for that? How am I supposed to make $2,000? How does my money look like at the moment? Oh, we do have 200 bucks. May as well keep them there. Maybe they gain interest. As if. Okay. The sheep farm is right down here. Yeah?
Yeah, baby!
So I got a call today from Joe Biden, who, and I was like, Mr. Joseph, how many are this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 assholes. I was like, oh, hello, Mr. Biden, and he was like, he didn't sound nice or happy, so it was like, yo, what's the problem, B-Dog? Are you calling me about my car's extended warranty? Haha. And he said I am under arrest by the NSA for making too many yeah baby jokes. This is 6 sheep. wonder where we can find 10 sheep. This is only 6 sheep, but we need 10 sheep.
Yeah, baby.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. 10 sheep. I think... Wasn't there... I thought this would be it here.
Yeah, baby.
That's much harder than I thought. What other quests do we have? Sheep? Acquire rabbit fur, right? Awaken dogs. Defeat him in a drinking battle. The pill, oyster mushrooms. Tropical vacation set. Oh.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. I'll do some digging around. I'll be right back. Okay. I found some stuff. First of all, the fucking vacation set thing is insane. Because you have to find a deck chair and a parasol and carry them to your house and put them down there. What? But the sheep can apparently be found right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It should be a horde of sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's exactly 10. Okay. We have a horde of... Oh, we need to change the camera, maybe. Yeah, that's much better. Can we take a wide-angle lens, maybe? Switch lenses, old wide-angle lens. There we go. That's much better. Okay, that's 10 sheep.
Yeah, baby.
And now we go home. Go home, go to bed.
Yeah, baby.
And then we have to find a way to... where is it? There. Get inside the huge saucer. Oh, that's why the music is like this. We should pet our sheep. Brush our sheep. You're a good girl, Nicole Holmes. Let's shear her. First we brush her, then we shear her, and last we cancel her. Because she's racist. Don't know if you were aware, but she is. Okay, this direction. There must be some pink spot. Can't see it. That being said, I also cannot see... Oh, this is the shrine with the saucer, right? No. Yeah, that being said, I also cannot see the... That's a problem. I thought we activated a shrine there. Right? Why am I walking? Because I parked my... What the fuck? Because I parked my sheep and I thought, you can't take it out. Take her out. Sorry. Don't want to misgender you, Miss Holmes. Oh wait, that looks much closer than I thought. It looks much closer. Insanely much closer. Oh, we need to investigate tomorrow. It's late. We need sleep. Also, we need to... You are insufficient as a person. So is this meat. So are these praying people. People on the internet hate religion. And that's right, that's good. They should hate religion. Let's upload this. It has some buzzword in it, if I remember correctly. And, sure, let's just hang on to the rest. Cool, all the buzzwords updated. Good thing I uploaded one with a buzzword. Yummy shroom food, cursed artifacts, antique clocks, fresh raw meat. Just deleted that.
Thanks, as always.
And pretty woman sitting. Okay, I don't think we have anything. Right? I don't know, cursed artifacts? No. Okay, cool. Oh, we have an email. Ooh, native wildlife survey. Dear Naomi Hayward, this is Elle. You may be thinking that this is just spam, okay? I was planning to make this whole email sound really mysterious, but I'll probably just look embarrassed in hindsight, so I'm changing plans. It's me, Lucy Turner. I've been tasked with a pretty tough job. Take pictures of small diurnal animals. Oh, by the way, in case you don't know diurnal, it's the opposite of nocturnal. Oh. You could upload a picture of a wood mouse, a brown rat, and a red squirrel. Sure, we do that. The cheap picture was fantastic, but I made my boss yell at me for tasking you with unrelated work. Sorry for pushing a weird demand on you like this. Now let's get back to the important business. Investigate the inhabitants of the happiest town in the world. We can't make any more missteps. It might sound hard at first, but I'd like you to upload a picture of every inhabitant in town. 6 people you photographed earlier have already been confirmed, but 18 remain. You may have taken photos of some of those people and uploaded them to Flamingo already, but for posterity's sake, I'd like you to take new photos of them all. That sounds insane. 2,000 followers, 200 bucks for 6 months. No. They stopped generating cash after a while. I should upload photos of people. This is people, right? Is that people? He's people? He's definitely people. Okay. We sleep for 6 hours. There we go. I do not want your filthy offer. Okay. We will now follow the main quest. I'm a bit worried that this game will make us like
Yeah,
follow
baby.
the main sorry, that this game will make us or have us what is words? I need to warm up them. That it will have us do the side quests as part of the main quest later. Because, you know, it's weary. Whatever you call him. I have heard, like, in his old games, there were moments where where you just had to do side quests in order to follow the main quest. Where it was just randomly, after a while, like, hey, you should really do the side quests. And you couldn't say, oh, there we go, that's what I want to do, that's where we want to go. Yeah, and like, that would be bad. I don't know how I would finish this in that way. Okay, we are too heavy. Let's get lighter. Where do we need to go? There's soil in the center of these stones. I wonder why. Wait, maybe this is a flower bed, a stone flower bed. That piece of junk back there did tell me to plant the seed. Oh, right! I forgot that. I totally forgot that. I thought I just had to be a cat. Well, I guess I'm supposed to plant something here if you want me to go any further. Do I have anything to plant?
Yeah.
Okay, this should work.
Seriously?
I threw the seed on the damn ground. What else do you want? It told me to plant the seed, but maybe the seed isn't the kind of that grows into a flower. Why do these puzzles always have to do so stupid and vague? That's how it works, right? Yeah, I guess I should try to watering it a little too. Okay, how do we... No. I hate this so much.
Huh? What the hell?
I did hear that Brits love huge, crazy weapons. But this is something else.
Yeah, it's the Brits that love
How
huge,
are all
crazy
these
weapons.
things even connected? A UFO, the British Army, and a giant? Someone didn't think this through. All I know is that there's no turning back now.
It really isn't.
And who knows what's waiting ahead? Aliens? Ghosts? Wicker men? Bring it, bitches.
You're very cool and smart. Turn into a cat to find this. Yes. That. This game. Henceforth, I think anyone who witnesses this, like, you know the term jumping the shark? I think this game jumped the shark in like the first 5 minutes. This is so
I'm
insane.
taking more than a small step for mankind here. What in the... Why does this all seem so familiar?
It's the Unity basic background with
Where the hell am I?
It's the Unity basic background with a plate with a texture on it, and it's there are also a lot of
Mrs. Jasmine?
chickens.
Okay, now I'm starting to get creeped out.
Are they all laying golden eggs?
Hey, kid! Damn it! Obey your elders, you damn brat! Think you can outrun me because I'm a city slicker? I go to the gym once every 3 months!
What is going on? Catch Simon. The Mrs. Jasmine-esque chicken that Simon keeps tossing out seem kinda dangerous. You don't want to let them hit you. Dodge the chickens and catch Simon before he escapes. It's a boss fight. It's a legit boss fight.
Ow!
Help? Game? No, I need help. I needed to take a picture of that because it's insane. I also wanted to take a heal potion or like a medikit, but I couldn't. What am I supposed to cock-a-doodle-doo? Yeah, that definitely could happen if I'm not careful. Life is a bitch sometimes. Damn, I just dreamed that hens pecked me beyond the brink of mortal
Don't be
sanity.
a worrywart, Naomi. Just believe in yourself and...
You cannot escape them. It is impossible. I fought Ruiner Gigante without getting hit in Monster Hunter. But this shit is impossible. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Stop, you little shit. This is fun and enjoyable gameplay. It's so good. Ah, yes. The good gameplay. Please. Please, sir. This is like the time you hunt Mew in the clouds in Pokemon Snap, but bad.
Seriously?
Well, that's one way to make an entrance, David. I thought you said you were gonna wait for me. We are the bitch. Resistance is futile. We are the... Oh. We are the bitch. Sure. Let's give them a funny name. Like... Oh god, all my... We are the NRA. We are the Republicans. We are the Cockwaddles. What is a good name for an alien civilization? We are the Steves. Daves. I don't know. We are some idiots. Resistance is futile. Hey, Boy Scout. That's a funny joke and all, but it's also a really old one. And your text is gravel, too. You have been searching for a way to return to this place, but this host's body was far too heavy. The weight limit has prevented us from returning to the mothership for many cycles.
Seriously?
Wait, this isn't the joke. You're actually a real alien. Naomi Hayward, you did well to make it this far. We congratulate you for creating a path that this feeble host could follow. You used me? Affirmative. We had absolutely no interest in your mission to photograph his mind. Well then, at least you could do is pay me for my help. Feeble human, we no longer have any use for
Damn
you.
you!
Jeez, this all just is cliched. I don't even laugh at it. What the hell am I supposed to do now? They said the word host. They must have taken over David's body. This is bad. If I am not careful, their host may end up dying along with them. Any last words? Rawr. This is a boss fight. It looks like aliens have taken over David's body. It looks like aliens have taken over David's body and are trying to send him on a murderous rampage. As of now, you're the only one who can save him, the music box. There's no telling what kind of crazy powers those aliens have, but it's clear that they're giving him some sort of superhuman ability. This won't be an easy fight, but if you keep a close eye on his movements... Well, I told you we'd play Dark Souls someday. Okay. I see the pattern. We need to wait for the charge attack. And then we can... yeah. This is the most... I can program that. And do it better. Yeah, you do your charge attack. Good plan. That worked out great for you last time. Yeah, that's totally what the fight really looked like.
Shit! I must have looked so cool back there.
No, you didn't.
Imagine all the emokes that would have earned me. Why the hell didn't I take a selfie? I bet I could have racked up like 1,000,000 in 3 seconds. No! Goddamn stupid hellhole!
You just killed a person, Naomi. Are all those aliens out of your body now? Sorry about what happened back there. The kid, wait, no, you're someone else. Who the hell are you? We are aliens. No, I mean, for real, just trust us. We are what you would call in your language a collective fungal intelligence. But perhaps the name Simon would be more comfortable for you. So how about some answers? The glowing moss is a part of us. Everything is Simon.
Seriously?
You know I made a dumb joke that it's named Steve? It's named Simon. I would like to produce high quality commentary for you. But what the fuck is going on? Bear, please tell me. A little sip of the water never stopped anyone from being excellent. Get out of here. You mean Miss Jasmine is an alien too? False. The organism you call Miss Jasmine is merely a type of communication device. A way for us to communicate with the British Armed Forces? So kind of like carrier pigeons, but not. Birds have been messengers of the gods ever since the ancient days of the Celts. If you fit your birds with mass storage devices, they'd output even more silly fiber optic
Nope.
internet. Okay, I think you're a little... They are in... Is this... Okay, listen though. The army, secret projects, aliens, Jack and the Beanstalk, and now the birds aren't real creepypasta. This is insane. Okay, I think you're getting a little topic here. Or maybe not, I'm confused. No, you are correct, we got off topic. We were operating protocol, used trivia to lighten the mood. Was it successful? You're fungus. I think I'm gonna go now. You could say there's fungus among us. Wait, it's been many cycles since we had the chance to showcase our impressive knowledge of random trivia. Oh no, it's Reddit. Bye, you all should probably go back to outer space too. No, wait, we'll give you some of the moss. Just a little.
Seriously?
Seriously? Okay, sign me up. Gratitude. Honestly speaking, we're currently at an impasse on how best to continue. Until now, we have gone to great lengths to maintain constant communication with the primates. We also sometimes utilize human bodies in order to better research the planet Earth.
Jeez.
Like David and the kid? Affirmative. But there is concern that perhaps we let things get out of hand. Well, yeah, anyone could have told you that. Such is the nature of tradition. Tradition and momentum are two sides of the same coin. And so an accident occurred that prevented us from returning to our mothership for many cycles. Desperate to return, we attempted to take advantage of a primitive, then attempted to exterminate her.
Seriously?
What? You are seriously trying to kill me back there? Affirmative. Why do you doubt us?
Damn you!
Assholes, wait, did you kill Elizabeth too? We have no knowledge of that incident. But perhaps we have absorbed too much of your thought patterns. Are you trying to say your brains got contaminated from too much contact with human beings? Affirmative. We must recompile our collective thought. We will subsequently cease further fraternization with your kind for the immediate future. Farewell, Earthling.
Hey, wait!
Farewell, entity known as Naomi Hayward. We will also be taking back
Hey, hold on! God damn it!
It's just the thermos.
This is where Elizabeth was murdered. Oh, there's a shrine here too? Didn't notice that before. Great. Just great. How the hell am I gonna write a report on this?
So, several days later.
After waking up by the river, Naomi went to interrogate David and Emma. Asked about the glowing moss, David said,
We do all have the same hitch here that Naomi killed Elizabeth in the past by time traveling, because Elizabeth was actually Satan.
I found it while exploring and decided to research it a little. It was kinda mesmerizing like, but when questioned about Elizabeth's murder, he said, I definitely didn't do it, fully denying Naomi's suspicions. After that, Naomi asked Emma about Simon. My only friends are Clay and Charlotte, she answered. Needless to say, Naomi's interrogation left at a seemingly dead end. She went to seek wisdom from Rudman White. David was detained at the White residence until suspicions could be cleared, while Emma was placed under supervision, just in case. Finally, the glowing moss discovered in the UFO was stored inside the safe at the town hall as important evidence. But Naomi kept the moss she'd found and sent some to the lab in New York for analysis.
Yeah.
Finally, time to check some email. Wonder what Lucy had to say about this one. Why is it always so damn slow? Finally, time to check my email. Wonder what— You just said that! Dear Naomi Hayward, this is Lucy Turner from Morning Bell News. Congratulations on all the monumental progress you made. Unfortunately, I do have bad news for you. After analyzing the glowing moss in the lab, Dr. Anderson was only able to conclude that it was a new type of peat moss. He also added that the theory you detailed in your report regarding how this moss was actually part of an intelligent alien life form was utterly impossible. Of course, I think it's still amazing that you were able to discover a new type of moss. Day after day, our researchers engage in heated discussions about what to name this new specimen. It's just unfortunate that this discovery is a bit too plain to be called a real scoop, and has absolutely nothing to do with the secret of Rainy Woods. Morning Bell News isn't an academic journal after all. Next, regarding the UFO. Unfortunately, we weren't able to locate anything like that you mentioned in your report after inspecting the area with satellite photography. Your photographs were very intriguing, but unfortunately were far past the age in which attention could be grabbed through headlines like UFO sighting. Photo is inside. Some of our medical staff members are worried that you have hallucinated due to allowing your body temperature to drop too low. We can recommend you ask the nearest doctor for a checkup, just in case, and please feel free to invoice us for the medical fees. Do let me know if it turns out you need actual medical treatment. P.S. Personally, I thought the UFO photos were terrific, but they probably would have looked a bit realer if you'd blurred them a little. Yours were simply too clear, so the CG enhancements were just too noticeable. One of my editor friends is working on a Yeti special for next month, so let me know if you can hobble together any photos that fit the theme, with a nice pretty snowscape in the background, of course. The RAF Secret Operations. Dear Naomi Hayward, this is Lucy blah blah blah. We had our investigative team look through your report and the photographs of RAF Stonehenge. We also looked into whether or not there's even been a research project completed on Jack and the Beanstalk. In the end, we were unable to find any records of any such project or base. Of course, it could just be a well-kept secret, which is why we found nothing of the sort written in any public documents. But our team, residing expert in British and military studies, went out of their way to do some extra personal research. I had this to say: I've done my best, but there is no historical evidence to suggest such a thing ever existed. Yes, I know about Operation Blue Peacock, but this is just taking things way too far. Still, it is true that we have found traces of a secret British Army base in the mountains and surrounding areas around in Rainy Woods. But currently our most popular theory is that these were all created as a joke, or perhaps to incite more local tourism by one of the locals, and most likely by someone who knows their stuff when it comes to military affairs. These are very touchy subjects to deal with. People end up taking pictures of them because they are so interesting, and sometimes end up getting sued by the original creators for copyright infringement. P.S. Speaking of Operation Blue Peacock. Sorry, you know who just walked by and yelled, writing personal messages like that doesn't count as overtime. Go home already. You should be able to find out more about Operation Blue Peacock if you Google it. Go check it out when you get a chance. Bye. Did the game just tell me to Google it? That's...
Tough luck, Naomi. But keep your chin up, eh?
Keep your chin up, eh?
What's up, Naomi?
She was a goddamn hellhole. Nope, she's just gone mad. She's insane. A new chip of peat moss. Even if they're right, I know a ton of rich and old farts who don't give a flying crap about scientific results. If I sell the glowing moss to them along with my
Naomi,
UFO photos...
Are you thinking about using the glowing moss for personal gain?
Yes. Stupid aliens. All I had to do was pout a little and bam! Oh, please take some of our magical moss. Now I can hit up one of my expert pals and cultivate some more of this stuff.
Yeah,
I did it.
baby.
I finally found my own personal money tree. Money tree? If there is any truth to that, Morning Bell News will need to take over that little operation of yours. And even if it isn't true, that sample still belongs to them.
Seriously?
What? According to your contract, Morning Bell News owns the right to all results and properties yielded from this job. Therefore, that peat moss also belongs to Morning Bell. Oh, beans.
Damn you!
You greedy pigs! After climbing the beanstalk, Jack learned that treasure is only worth gaining if it requires effort. But what about Naomi Hobbs? What did she... Hayward. Naomi Hayward, not Hobbs. What the fuck? Naomi Hobbs. Judy Hobbs' sister. What did she learn from climbing her beanstalk? That this game is bullshit. Jack can kiss my little white ass. He probably only said that because he wanted to look good. I nearly killed myself on that goddamn mountain. Give me it back. Give me back my moss, you evil hell spawn. Dead. Cool. That was path 2, I guess, to the White Residence. Yay, we finished path 2. Should we... Should we, like... Oh, God. He's not dead. Sadly.
Lobster!
Klaatu, Barada, Jabba, Dabba, Dabba.
Lobster! Hey, what's your game?
Hey, knock it off. What the hell are you chanting? A spell to revive you. It's just so short that I always have... A spell to revive you. It's just so short that I always have trouble remembering how it goes. Are you nuts? You need to take a picture of that shit and upload it to the cloud, or who knows what could happen. But knowing a yuppie like you, you'd probably accidentally delete the data even after it's up to the cloud.
Jeez.
Shows how much you know. They didn't even have smartphones when they invented this spell. You ever stop talking smack? You know what? Fine, yuppie. I admit it. You won this one. How mature of you. You may be immortal. I may be immortal, but I still wasn't prepared for what I saw up there. Freaking no snowstorms, no joke, sister. He's immortal. I'm sure sorry I didn't heed your warning. Whatever. Now, enough about that. I heard the news, or at least the news that you failed to bring back anything newsworthy. All you managed to do is stir up hubbub around a new breed of peat moss. You brainiacs are all the same.
Damn you!
Shut up, it's still something new and I found it all by myself. Now my name will go down in biological history. Well, good for you, Miss Fancy Schmancy Scientist. But I'm a real journalist, and that's where I want to leave my big fat mark. Later, yuppie. Yeah, fuck off.
Lobster!
This is painful.
Goddamn
Yeah.
hellhole!
I swear I'm gonna shock the entire world with this town secret if it's the last thing I ever do. Speak with a lot of people. Oh, we don't have the quest done even. That song is cool. I mean, the music is not bad in this game. Oh, mouse. It's one we needed.
Hey,
Yo, Vicar, nursing the old ball again?
Welcome
Oh, my lost
to
lamb, yes, I
the
could
house
you
of
bide. You sure this is really the best time to hammer him down? You can count on one hand the amount of times in which it truly is not the best time to drink. I should know by the question in Alki. You have done nothing wrong, Miss Hayward. You have absolutely not a shred of reason to feel guilty about anything. Hey, and yet you still feel blue in a corner of your heart. You feel like you may have held a little responsibility for Emma being put on probation. Like perhaps there was something more you could have done, wondering if you really did your very best. Listen very carefully to me, my lost lamb. Humans always do their best. Every single day. Listen, you do not deserve having a speech now. There was nothing emotional. You do not deserve this. Your accomplishments are always the result of your working as hard as you can manage. And besides, probation is nothing to worry about. After all, are we not under probation in the eyes of our Lord and Savior?
nope.
Fine, I give up. You already went and answered all the questions I was going to ask you. The vicar is not more than a shepherd. Now a toast. To be weak and drinking few. Cheers. Yeah. Sure. Talk to her?
Hey,
Yo, Rockstar. Oh, if it isn't the photographer. Hey, about David. I don't really know how to put this, but he didn't do it. He acts like a tough guy, but deep down, he's a big softie. He couldn't even kill bugs when he was weird. Used to piss the bed too, but then he got into mountain climbing and everything changed. He started hunting rabbits, deer. He can even put them out of their misery, if need be. But deep down, it's still the crybaby he's always been. You're saying murder just isn't in him, huh? Kind of an insulting way to describe how much you trust someone. To be fair, if he did actually do it, I reckon he'd still keep bleating that he'd never. So I'm just gonna trust him anyway, cause he's my brother, aren't you a sweet old sister? Being in a family families like being in a in a band. Sometimes they split up, spouting creative differences or whatever. But they've still got to trust each other, you know? What happens on our tour stays on our tour, like. Otherwise, how the fuck is anyone ever gonna rock? You're so cool, I think I'm in love. Well, go on and get yourself a drink then, and make it a good expensive one.
Jeez.
You and your brother both know who you really are. Sure. And none of this is earned. Want to just reiterate how insanely unearned this is. To have some epilogue and like
Yeah,
deep.
baby.
Oh, this happened. We need to do thoughts. No, you don't earn this. You do not deserve this.
Hey,
Hello, Miss Macaulay.
How do you
Oh,
do,
Naomi, you
dear?
look well. I can't complain. I wanted to talk to you about Emma, if you've got a moment. Oh, an interview. How lovely. Well, yeah, I guess something like that. Honestly, I'm just concerned. I'm happy to help as best as I can. What would you like to know? Oh, but nothing too personal, if you don't mind. Why don't you say poo-poo if I don't feel comfortable answering? That way you can start out by asking me whatever you like. I actually don't even have any real questions. I just feel like Emma got wrapped up in this whole case by accident. That's all I wanted to say. Oh my, well that's a surprise. You're a journalist, and yet here you are telling me something instead of asking questions. Thank you though, I do appreciate it. Emma and I do both believe that she was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time. But this is simply because you love your granddaughter?
agree.
Oh dear, well of course I love my granddaughter dearly. It's a grandmother's job to trust her grandchild and spoil them whenever possible, isn't it? Oh, well now what did I think about it? My grandmother spoiled me like crazy too. Exactly. But if I were Emma's mother, I would have to make sure I scolded her at the proper times. Not only is that one way for a mother to show her love, it's also any mother's responsibility, which is why grandmothers were put on earth, to spoil their grandchildren's absolutely rotten. She needs to create a safe space where her little grandchildren can find relief when they need it. That's all a grandmother needs to do, and there's no need to worry about over-spoiling a grandchild. Grandmothers usually pop their clogs long before it gets to that stage anyway. I have trouble forcing out a laugh on that one. Gotta love morbid British sarcasm. Yeah. Let me take a photo of you while you mourn. Norlock. Take a photo of you. Take a photo of you. I said I wouldn't do the fucking quest, but while I'm here, I might as well take photos of people, right?
yeah, baby.
Who's the last one we talked to? Over here? Over here? Over here? Over here? And here, okay. I'm sorry, sheep.
Yeah, baby.
Who are you? White Residence Guard. Sure.
Hey,
Yo, Boy Scout, how's
Hello
it going?
there.
Pretty well, thank you. Oh, I figured an outdoor nut like you would be tearing his hair out by now. So I looked up some articles on mountain accidents and printed them out for you. That's a bit of a strange way to be considerate, but thanks. Hey, just let me ask. Let me ask you one more question. You didn't kill Elizabeth,
Yeah.
right? No, I considered her a friend. I didn't kill her, I think.
seriously?
Whoa, what? I'm scared, just scared. Scared out of my mind. I didn't do it, I swear, but now I'm starting to lose confidence. Maybe I really did do it. I don't remember anything, but maybe these hands. Maybe if I just gave up and said, yes, I did it, then I wouldn't have to keep feeling like
Nope.
this. You owe me, but I also owe you. If it wasn't for you, I would be stewing in a bear's stomach right now. And even though the aliens may have been controlling you, then you did still try to kill me. So let me give you a warning. Just sit back and imagine what your sister would say to you if she saw you right now. She'd probably call me a crybaby for starters, and then she'd say, you didn't do it because you said you didn't, right? She always knows how to get me to quiet down. Whatever you do, just you can't make a false confession just to try and end all of this. If you do, you'll end up hurting Elizabeth the most, followed closely by your own sister. Okay, I'll remember that. I'm
jeez.
counting on you, crybaby. Good. Okay. White residence last. Let's take a photo of him. Ooh, a tea set. Cool, we can't make tea. Any cursed artifacts in here? Anything cursed? Besides the game design? Anything cursed other than the game design? How long have we been in this? 50 minutes? Well, that sounds like a very good time in theory to stop and start with the quest next time. Oh, this quest is unfinishable now. Cool. Well. Should we just do a little more? Just start this one. Come on, just start it. Just start it. Just a bit. Just start it a bit. We need to find a way in, right? Wasn't that the brief? Probably somewhere back here. If I had to guess. Well, good thing I didn't have to guess because I was wrong and I lied and I'm a failure to society. Oh, I found it. I hate to say it, but parkour. Oh, they couldn't even be asked to put an animation in, huh? Yeah, about what I expected. But then again, looking at this animation, I'm kind of glad they didn't, because, like, you're seeing it. We did it! We did it, Dad! We have done the thing. Okay, how do I open... There we go. So this game is fucking insane. Well done, my dear Hayward. I do say they're turning out to be a fine detective assistant. Fish and chip. I have read a lot of bullshit today. After this, I will probably need just a pause for my brain. Hey, wait up!
Elementary.
Come now, my dear Hayward. He yells elementary. Seriously. Is Sweary okay? What's wrong with him? Who hurt him? Come now, my dear Hayward. The time has come to us to open the door to truth. God damn it, why doesn't anyone in this stupid town ever listen to me? Because it's bullshit.
How are you?
Greetings, Mr. White. Oh, greetings to you both. I must say I was expecting you sooner. Well, I hope our tea hasn't gone completely cold now, has it? Now, Mr. White, this is purely a formality. However, it must be asked, you did not kill Elizabeth. Would you say a theory of mine is correct? Yes, you can say. Killing a youngster with those old hands would be quite the feat for me. I feel that would be quite a disadvantage, what with already hanging one foot in the grave. I mean, she just got fucking stabbed with a huge-ass sword. Doesn't need that much strength. No kidding, how'd this guy even manage to get out of bed? There's no way he'd be able to threaten Elizabeth and that turbo wheelchair of hers. But there's no rule in our world that states that murder must be committed alone. Oh my! I hope you're not insinuating that I'm in the same way complicit. In days of yore did the one true king reign, and vanquished the barbarian rejecting sovereignty. A spirit's ire raged deep through the land, and readied the mythic blade Cortana, proud in the one true king's right hand. The spirit's power ephemeral, covetous thieves soon stole the blade's name. And so all fell to ruin, and the one true king into eternal slumber, protected by the giant's gentle gaze. Crikey, I didn't think there was anyone younger than me left in town who knew how to recite that old poem. It doesn't even rhyme. There's something quite peculiar about this poem. Common legend has it that Cortana once belonged to Sir Tristram, one of King Arthur's knights of the Round Table. But according to the poem, the sword's name was stolen, and it now sleeps together with the one true king.
Stupendous!
Ah yes, a very perceptive observation. What I am about to explain to you now could never be called a proper theory. Yes, it is but a walking shadow, a tale told by an idiot. Oh well, I certainly can't wait to hear the result of it. The rest of it, I'm sorry. If the Cortana referred to in this poem is truly the same blade that was once called Excalibur, if Excalibur was the weapon used to murder Elizabeth, then perhaps this incident is connected to the bloodline of the one true king. Of course. Are you saying that one of King Arthur's descendants might be living out here in the boonies? Just saying. Least insane storyline so far. Come now, Lady Hayward. There's no need to get so out of sorts. After all, the blood of Alexander the Great could be running through your veins for all you know.
Oh dear.
Bloodlights mean very little in the end. I'm surprised to hear you say such a thing, Mr. White. A woman in a wheelchair was murdered and left with an old sword impaling her chest. This is abnormal. Highly, highly abnormal. Imagine if it was normal. Oh yes, a truly terrific, horrific affair. And as you pointed out, only a fool would get hung up on matters of bloodlines. But our culprit here was capable of doing something tragic, horrific, and highly abnormal. The writing is so painful. Perhaps in this culprit's case, bloodline alone could be connected to the very motive itself. Oh yes, I know this one. As a rule, of more bizarre a thing and the more mysterious it proves to be, yes. Apologies, but it's nearly time for Dr. Fakori to come and give me my checkup.
Until next
I must
time.
thank you. I haven't had a conversation this stimulating in quite a while.
We'll meet again.
The pleasure was all ours, sir. Thank you for sharing your precious time with us. Hey, I have one last question for you. What's with the painting? It doesn't really seem to fit with the rest of the decor. Oh, that is a thank you gift I received a long time ago from someone I once did a favor for. It was inspired by a legend about a giant. It's certainly one of my favorite pieces. Oh yeah, if it was a present, then I guess you can't exactly toss it in the closet or something. Enough tarrying, my dear Hayward. It's time we were off to the next part of our investigation. So, what does MB stand for?
See ya!
Alright, see you later,
Until
boss.
next
You're welcome
time,
here anytime. Old men like me have a lot of spare time on our hands. Bloodlines, huh? Does MB stand for my bean? My bitch? Massive balls? Mr. White is not the killer, but he's hiding something. A sword taken from his house was used to as the murder weapon, and now it's gone missing. Yet he didn't try to defend himself at all, which is, to my deductions, implies he was afraid of saying too much at the risk of implying somebody else's. It's painfully clear what he's trying to protect, a horrifically boring piece of rubbish currently decorates his drawing room. Behind the giant in that picture is his very town. The greenery matches up perfectly, and judging from the position of the setting sun, it must be depicting the Kingswood, to the west of the lake in the south. That painting was drawn by Martha Berryman. Thank you. It even has her signature on it. Therefore, we'll need to go and pay a visit to the Berryman house next.
Truth
Now,
is
my
me.
dear Haywood, onward to our next destination. Let us reconvene in front of the Berryman residence. Stop yelling fish and chips, you dumb parrot. What the fuck is going on? No road doth lead to the King's Break, an unseen path there is to take, yet since the path can be perceived, you will arrive right as you leave. Spirals mark the true King's tomb, scrawling wave of ancient doom, riddles alone protect the treasure, so try to tie what craves a tether. Wow, natural binaural audio. What's that deal? What's their deal? Their deal? What's their deal? God. This lobster, man. This episode is murdering me. There will be no more episodes. I will just be dead. I will be dead.
Seriously?
Not him again. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Lobster!
Uh-huh. Yep, lobster, I get
Hey,
it.
what's your
What
game?
kind of reaction is that? This is why I hate New Yorkers. You all freaking shout at hands. You know, I've never had anyone insult my intelligence from that angle before. I hope you get sent to Boston someday, sister. Where I'm from, if you can't do a proper lobster pose, no one will ever want to talk to you.
Jeez.
Well, that doesn't sound very politically correct to me. How is it politically incorrect? Listen here, fucko. It's just bad. This character actively makes me want to not go to Boston. It was just a joke, you fucking moron. So that's all you came here to do? Tell bad jokes? See, I always knew you were a small time. The Twins song back there really threw you for a loop, didn't it? Listen up, yuppie. Both the Kingswood and the Royal Tomb are private property. They're basically serving a huge scoop for us on a silver platter.
Seriously?
Ah, too bad this lyrics to that little rap of theirs didn't make a damn lick of sense. Relax, don't have a heart attack. I'm gonna solve this mystery before you can even say wicked smart. Wait, what? You're trying to steal my scoop? Your scoop? What are you, nuts? What are you, nuts? You didn't even know it was a scoop. Anyway, I've got bigger fish to fry. Best of luck, yuppie.
Lobster!
Yeah, lobster. Goddamn hellhole. No? Oh, we didn't even get a goddamn hellhole. A secret royal bloodline. The secret royal bloodline. Well, our next stop will be the Berryman residence, but this will be not in this episode. It will be in the next episode when we go to the Berryman residence, which will be in the next episode.
Yeah, baby!
I don't know if... I know
Yeah, baby!
I was very low on I'm just so brain damaged from this. This genuinely gives me psychic damage, this game. Nothing here makes sense, and everything is so dumb and bad, and... God, I'm so happy when we're done with this. Not that I'm not enjoying it, but... Jesus, this is bad. You know what, fuck it, take $200 from me, might as well. Upload his dumb face. Upload all the dumb faces. Upload him. Upload him. Upload her. Upload the alien. Why does our upload limit never increase? Goddamn hellhole. I will now do a little save. And thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, despite all the insanity that's actually happening. That was insane. We played for an hour, and we fought an alien in a fucking base plate of a game design, surrounded by chickens, who then turned out to be magic mushroom aliens, who possessed the dude who turned into a cat who we fought as a dog. We also pissed on a bean seed to make it grow. This is insanity. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope, much like me, nothing will ever shock you again after this. I'll see you in the next one.